In the summer of 2025, a simple jeans commercial did something that left Wall Street completely baffled. It made American Eagle's stock spike over 20% in a matter of days, adding hundreds of millions of dollars to its value seemingly overnight. And this wasn't because of a stellar earnings report or some big corporate buyout. It was because of this ad! The campaign, starring actress Sydney Sweeney, was playful, clever, and almost immediately incredibly controversial. It kicked off a nationwide debate, got a personal shout-out from President Donald Trump, and turned a clothing company into the latest battleground for a new generation of online traders. So, how exactly did a cheeky ad campaign starring Sydney Sweeney manage to trigger a meme stock frenzy, ignite a political firestorm, and turn a pair of jeans into a weapon against billion-dollar hedge funds? Let's break down the story of the ad that accidentally broke the stock market. The mystery of a perfect storm. To get how a jeans ad can move markets, you first have to understand the tough spot American Eagle was in during 2025. American Eagle's stock was down, and the company was dealing with shrinking revenue and a net loss in the first quarter. They needed a win, and they needed it fast. The all-important back-to-school shopping season was just around the corner, and the company-owned CEO had to make a splash. So, they rolled out the most expensive ad campaign in their history, a huge, tech-heavy, all-out blitz. It had everything. 3D billboards, AI-powered, virtual try-ons, and a massive social media push. And right at the center of it all was one of the biggest stars in the world. But nobody, not even the executives on the campaign, could have predicted the perfect storm that was about to hit. This wasn't just a marketing campaign. It was a spark that landed in a tinderbox of cultural, political, and financial tension. The result was an explosion that sent shockwaves from Hollywood to Washington, D.C., and all the way to Wall Street. The key players. A trio of titans. This story isn't about just one thing. It's about the collision of three powerful forces that created a phenomenon. First, you've got the celebrity, Sydney Sweeney. She isn't just an actress from hit shows like Euphoria and The White Lotus. She's a full-blown cultural icon, especially with Gen Z. American Eagle even praised her girl-next-door charm. She has a brand that feels both aspirational and down-to-earth, a combination that companies dream of, but as we're about to see, her influence goes way beyond just selling clothes. Second, the brand. American Eagle Outfitters. This isn't some edgy new startup. It's a legacy mall brand that's been a staple for decades. Their goal here was simple. Take back their crown as the #1 jeans brand for young people. They were a huge, established company that had been on the ropes and was now swinging for the fences. They wanted to create a buzz, and they were willing to be provocative to do it. And that brings us to our third, and maybe the most important player, the meme stock investor. Ever since the GameStop saga, a new army of retail traders has been making its presence felt. They organize on platforms like Reddit and social media, and they don't just invest based on boring financial reports. They invest in stories. They invest in culture. They love an underdog, and they especially love to bet against the big Wall Street hedge funds. They're a decentralized, unpredictable force that can show up out of nowhere and pour millions into a stock, sending it to the moon for reasons the experts can never quite figure out. Each of these players is powerful on their own, but when their paths crossed in the summer of 2025, they created an absolute firestorm. The how it happened. Unpacking the frenzy. It all started with a pun. The campaign's tagline was, "Sydney Sweeney has great genes," but a series of teaser videos played on the double meaning of the word. In one, Sweeney says, "Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue." The reaction was instant and deeply divided. Critics online immediately called the campaign tone-deaf and accused it of promoting eugenics, the discredited and racist theory of improving the human race by selective breeding. They pointed to the ad's focus on a blonde-haired, blue-eyed actress and the great jeans wordplay as a dangerous dog whistle in a deeply polarized country. On the other side, defenders especially in conservative media, celebrated the ad as a clever and funny jab at so-called woke advertising. The controversy itself became the main event. Every news story, every angry tweet, every defense just fueled the fire. American Eagle insisted the campaign is and always was about the jeans, but it was already way bigger than that. And then, the ultimate accelerant was thrown on the fire. Over on his Truth Social platform, President Donald Trump weighed in. After learning that Sydney Sweeney was a registered Republican, he gave the campaign a full-throated endorsement. Sydney Sweeney, a registered Republican, has the hottest ad out there. He wrote, "It's for American Eagle, and the jeans are flying off the shelves. Go get Sydney." This was the signal flare the meme stock army was waiting for. Within days, American Eagle's stock, symbol AEO, exploded. It surged nearly 24% in a single day, one of its largest single-day gains in years. The rally was so intense it added hundreds of millions of dollars to the company's market value. This wasn't driven by fundamentals. It was driven by a story. It was a perfect cocktail. A hugely popular celebrity, a culture war controversy, and a presidential seal of approval. For these online traders, this became more than an investment. It was a cultural and political statement. Many of these traders are drawn to stocks with high short interest. Basically, short selling is when big investors, usually hedge funds, bet that a stock's price will go down. But if a flood of buyers suddenly drives the price up, those short sellers are forced to buy back their shares at a loss to cover their bets, which only pushes the price even higher. This is called a short squeeze, and it's the ultimate David versus Goliath win for retail investors. The American Eagle rally had all the hallmarks of this kind of meme-driven mania. This insane collision of pop culture, politics, and high finance is becoming the new normal. If you want more breakdowns of the market-moving events that mainstream news just doesn't get, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. The broader context. More than just jeans. So what's the big picture here? The American Eagle saga is a perfect case study of our bizarre modern economy. The story stopped being about the quality of the denim and became about the power of a good story. First, it proves that in the age of social media, controversy is currency. American Eagle, as chief marketing officer, even admitted the campaign was designed to be provocative and push buttons. While they may not have intended to start a full-blown debate on eugenics, the firestorm gave them more free publicity than they could have ever dreamed of buying. It just goes to show the double-edged sword of viral marketing. Sometimes the fire you start keeps you warm, and other times it burns the whole house down. Second, this event highlights the immense and, frankly, unpredictable power of celebrity influence when it gets tangled up with politics. Trump's endorsement wasn't just a comment. It was a catalyst that mobilized a specific and very online community. It turned a fashion ad into a political symbol. He even contrasted it with what he called woke advertising from other companies, basically framing a purchase of American Eagle jeans as a vote against his political rivals. Brands are now stuck in the crossfire, where a single high-profile endorsement can create or destroy billions in value overnight. Finally, this is just the latest chapter in the ongoing war between retail investors and Wall Street. Financial analysts were left scratching their heads, with many pointing out the rally was completely disconnected from the company's weak financial performance. The stock was surging because it was fun, because it was a story, and because it was a way to plant a flag in the culture war. The old metrics of price-to-earnings ratios and revenue forecasts are still important, but they no longer tell the whole story. Today, a stock's value can also be tied to its narrative, its meme potential, and its ability to capture the chaotic energy of the internet. Conclusion. In the end, the ad that broke the stock market wasn't just an ad. It was the result of a perfect storm. A potent mix of a beloved Gen Z celebrity, a legacy brand swinging for the fences, a deeply divisive cultural debate, a presidential endorsement, and the raw, unpredictable power of an army of meme stock traders. American Eagle set out to sell jeans, but what they really sold was a story. While the stock eventually pulled back from its highs, the event left a permanent mark. It's a powerful reminder that the walls between culture, politics, and finance have all but crumbled. We live in a world where a single social media post can be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And where the most valuable asset a company has might not be on its balance sheet, it might just be in the zeitgeist. The real question this leaves us with is, what's next? Now that brands have seen the kind of power that can be unleashed, will they start trying to engineer these moments on purpose? And what happens when the next ad, the next celebrity, or the next tweet breaks the stock market all over again?